this stream absolutely 100% fantastic. Let me go ahead and do that. Fuck, I actually gotta take my headphones off to grab the damn things. I am very much a pro streamer. Go to of course it will fall out while I'm grabbing the Joy-Cons. I am the most pro streamer you will ever meet in your life. Okay? 100%. Yeah, I'm not taking that save data. Oh, that's a little bit too loud. Let me see here. Why not choose the bad headphones for this purpose? Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm once again an idiot, but you know what? We're all good to go now. Now, I have played this game before, on hard. Don't actually like this game, but I'm giving it a second chance. I'm just gonna do it on normal so I don't suffer for as long as I did last time. Glasses. That's weird. I forgot this is even a thing. I'm just gonna, I think I didn't pick wear glasses last time, so I'm just gonna pick wears glasses. It's, you know, still a weird thing, but you know, it is what it is. Well, I'm out of drink already. That's very nice. Very nice Fire Emblem music for the totally Fire Emblem and not Persona with a little bit of Fire Emblem game. Yes, yes. Specifically say Persona because it's more akin to Persona than it is mainline SMT, as much as they want to make it seem like it's just an Atlas crossover with Fire Emblem, but that's totally not the case. Not in the slightest. Now that's taking the show must go on to the extreme, because apparently everybody else could see what's going on, but he's just like, I must continue the performance. Everybody else is gone, but I will proceed on. You should have gone to a Beethoven concert. This wouldn't have happened if you just went to a Beethoven concert instead. No, ask me how that's supposed to happen, but yeah. And so, 5 years later, Atlas presents. I do find that kind of funny that they put 5 years later and then they put Atlas presents. Oh right, my camera isn't on. Maybe I should add my camera to the stream one of these days, cause like I always do stupid shit like I'm looking at a camera even when it's not on in the first place. Today's not that day though, at least not yet. I'm still too stupid to properly set it up so it isn't, so the lighting isn't fucking weird and my room just looks like an orange mess. What a weird looking anime. Published by Nintendo. Prologue, Reincarnation. Ah yes, Reincarnation. Yes, this is completely a SMT game. That's why it's Reincarnation. And there goes Tiki, good old Tiki. Not the adult Tiki from Awakening, the original Tiki, baby Tiki. Well, not baby, but you get the point. Wait, was this game just automatically dubbed in Japanese? Was there no English version? I legit do not remember, even though I played this back in February, I believe. And I don't even remember that much. That's kind of funny. You can carry a communication tool with him called Topic. All topic conversations is access to the dedicated topic screen. Normally, you open the topic screen with plus, but certain story critical message will cause the topic screen to open up automatically. Aren't you two overreacting a little? Hey, we're all friends here. What's wrong with wanting to hang out? Well, guess that means tomorrow's gonna be us guys on the town. Sorry, running late. I seriously just got off the stage. Sorry, man. I was the one who set this whole thing up, too. For some reason, I kind of do feel like being a dickhead, but I real resist the urge because there's no purpose in being one. You know, I don't want to be like Miss Chiaki when we was doing our Nocturne stream and everything, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're so fucking late, even though you're never late, you fucking asshat." I hate her so much. Don't worry about it, bruh. Thanks, man. Sorry again. Oh, by the way, I saw someone who looked a lot like Tsubasa, and I'm not gonna pretend I know how to pronounce that today. Did she tell you anything about her plans? Nope. Yeah, it was probably someone else then. Anyhow, I'll be there as soon as I can. Just hang on a little more. Here I go. You know, the funny thing is, like, that little emo, yes, I wander around a bit then. That little emoji he sends, like, I know it's from, like, a superhero show or something. But I always kind of thought it looked like a Pokemon. And, like, I didn't really figure out until this moment what it actually is. How did I not figure that out throughout the entire 60 hours I originally played this game? I don't know, but apparently somehow I didn't. The final editions are about to start. Everyone in the audience this way, please. Let me see. Fast. Okay, so I guess since I can't change it here, it is just Japanese with no English dub. And I definitely do not recall this, but you know what? I don't care about 3D girls. Utaloy Tiki is the best. I wish I could pose so I could make her sing for me. The Utaloy Tiki is made of dreams, not data. If she was just a fictional idol, she wouldn't be this popular. Kiara-san got first place on the charts 3 weeks in a row. That's so amazing. If you pass this audition, you might even be able to work with Kiara, right? My friend's auditioning too. I'm looking forward to seeing her. Those are the 2 females' voices I can do. A poster for stage show of the live action here. Masquerader Raiga. That's the name of the superhero show I'm thinking of. Well, is it? I assume it's a show. Whatever. It's the name of the thing that emoji is in. Oh, bro, no, no. Who told? This is not what I thought they meant when they asked that I want the motherfucker to have glasses on. Them motherfuckers fatter than mine. Like, I got a fat pelt, but bro, you don't even use those to see. Why is they gigantic? At least mine is used to see. Like, damn, you got them microscopic glasses on, bro. I don't mean the size. I mean, that's what you could see with them spectacles on. Why do you have on the fucking super grandma glasses? You just need to put the chains under them, and you got the grandma glasses for real, bro. A full Liberia pack. Why is you wearing those? You trying to hide your identity through those? You trying to be Clark Kent? No. Honey, whoever told you to put them on was telling you wrong. If you told yourself that, and I'm sorry, but you need a little bit of help. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Well, I am, but he's not here yet. Oh, so you really trying to move undercover? And I'm like not just pretending I haven't played this game before. Like I legit just don't remember enough to actually have something coherent about what's going on. Oh, did you hear? Kiri is doing a live concert in the middle of Shibuya soon. Isn't that awesome? Now, that's that lady we saw singing earlier. Now, I don't think he cares about idols enough, but she is like the number 2, so I'm gonna say yeah, pretty awesome. I'm just gonna assume he knows who she is, even though I feel like he doesn't, but you know it is what it is. Isn't she the best female? Isn't the only one above her that dude whose name I'm not gonna remember right now? I mean, if I don't want to listen to the music, I don't want to listen to it. Like, now I understand. You want to get your friends interested in what you're interested in. That's fine. But if I don't care, I don't care. If anything, you should be trying to offer me something in return, like something that you do. Like, I'd much rather that than be like, alright, bitch, if you don't do this, then pay for this. Like, okay. I guess you just really bad at hiding things. That explains why you wearing those fat ass glasses, thinking you gonna hide your identity with it with the same old hairstyle you normally get in that outfit. I'm not sure like if that outfit is like akin to what you. No, that's your casual outfit. Matter of fact, since the fact that I put you in your casual gear, that means those glasses are what you just think looks nice, and that's even worse than it being to try to hide your identity. Like, but you know what it is? What it is? Reincarnation is always at the top of the chart. Seems like. Ah, that's why this chapter is called Reincarnation. It's the name of her debut song. Well, not debut song. I thought of debut because the fact that the game said debut when you started up, but you know. I want to be just like Mamarin. I really, really want to be like her. Damn, bro, you look like you beat my ass. Please don't hurt me. Don't start revving inches. Honestly, my sister thinks she can become an idol just by coming here. I'm just gonna assume what you said was that full line. I have no clue if it is. Where did Tsubasa run off in such a hurry? It doesn't appear that she went home. I guess I should look around for her. I mean, there's no other spot for me to go, right? Okay, apparently I'm supposed to go somewhere, but like, maybe was that crowd still there? Probably not. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the crowd isn't here anymore. Is that a mirror? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm not tripping. Well, I'm always tripping, but I'm not tripping about that. Oh my goodness, it's a shadow. I mean, a mirage. What are mirages doing here? A place where people are trying to become idols. I couldn't imagine why they want to come here. I want to turn the glasses off because on one hand it's like I don't like seeing them, but on the other hand, if I keep them on, I get to roast her this entire like 50 hours that I'm gonna be here. Dang, bro, how did you become a host? You look. that's mean. That's mean, but it's a fictional character, so it's okay. But bro, you look like somebody who belongs in the audience. You look like you should be in the back sweating. It seems the idol audition hosted by Goshen has begun. You look like you should be in the back sweating, yelling one of the girls' names with glow sticks in your hands. Why am I so mean when I'm streaming? Like, I'm not mean in real life, at least not most of the time. Not unless you, like, really upset me, but, like, I'm not really upset that easily half the time. The world may never know. Come on, you could try to, imagine everybody in their underwear. I'm pretty sure you got x-ray vision with them spectacles on. I'm beast to pleat you. She's following her dreams. You think they were nightmares the way they scream. And that is so obviously Sita. But at the same time not, because it doesn't really look like her, but just... Just know. I know too much, that's what the problem is. Wait, hold on 1 second. I forgot to check something. I already checked like the audio, because I know last time my dumbass did not actually have the screen playing, the music playing from the stream, because I thought that what am I trying to say here? Know what I'm trying to say, but it's not popping up in my head. I know that I'm gonna remember this eventually if I just keep trying to say it. Cause I apparently thought, you know, me just being an idiot thought the desktop audio was like not what was projecting to the stream, even though clearly I had nothing else planned, so why would the desktop audio be right there in the first place? But you know, I'm not the smartest cookie in the book anyways, we're good. I want to be generic. I want to be, you know, the idol that everybody sees. What is just the basic things. That's some real host energy for somebody we don't, for something we don't actually care about. That's not me trying to talk shit because I don't care about idols. That's me talking shit because like, do anybody even know who she is? Like she dressed basic and everything with her school uniform on. She messing up. Like, does anybody really care that much? Like, are they just seeing a cute girl and like, ooh, I want to cheer for her? Or does somebody actually give a damn about her for some odd reason? Wait, there's no That's really weird. Like, I understand why they're doing that line. Like, there's no question about it. But it's really weird that he actually just stood in front of her to deliver this. Like, we gotta make this major creepy factor. Like the line isn't enough to tell y'all something is wrong. We gonna have him directly in front of her, just staring her dead ass in her eyes as he says this. And this isn't actually Persona, so like, what's the purpose of this? Can't they just take them away if they feel like taking them away? I don't think they need to incite bad emotions in her to take her away. So like, what is the point of this? Is this just a setup just so we know about her sister and no actual story reason for them to be doing this? Because we don't have powers, so like, if they snatch us up, it's not like there's anything she can do but run away. So like, yeah, this actually, I think if you possess the shadows that if you resist them or not, I don't actually remember. Yeah, y'all just not asking this. The moment he asks her, can you tell us what makes you so depressed? Y'all should have been like, the fuck is going on here? You don't need to bitch at a mass disappearance to be like, this is weird. Now, I understand that they've got this whole performer thing going on, so the Mirages can tell how much of this that people give off. But she hasn't done a single damn thing to show that she's special. So, like, this whole thing just looks really weird. This is very theatrical. That's what it is. A lot of this is like not even in the slightest necessary. I really don't understand the purpose of this opening because it's doing a lot more than it should be doing. They're really heavily playing on this, you know, typical villain trope. Ha ha ha. you humans are so weak or whatever you want to make this out to be. It's not what that is, but you kind of get. Well, I mean, and that's really annoying. Like, this opening isn't giving me hypercharged unbox. What the hell is that? Anyways, this isn't giving me like the setup that I feel like it needs to give. It's like doing a lot more, not for the necessity of doing a lot more, but doing a lot more to try to make it more entertaining, when in fact it just makes it look a lot weirder. And yes, I don't know who's watching right now, but I do have one viewer, and I do want to let you know I am going to be complaining a lot. Didn't do this with SMT, with Nocturne, which I just didn't feel like playing today, which is why I'm not. But in this case, it's definitely going to happen a lot. Yeah, you could say it from the main menu. But yeah, it's if anybody who loves this game ends up watching, I'm sorry for not being sorry. Tsubasa was taken through here. Oh, okay. Like a city. Never really paid too much attention to like not the stuff that's on the ground last time I played this. Just somehow I don't pay enough attention 90% of the time. I mean, that door definitely didn't look, like a normal door. How do you know what I'm in here for? Yeah, I guess since I didn't get dragged in, you could use context clues to tell that somebody willingly coming in here is really weird. And somebody just got kidnapped, so of course, obviously, I'm trying to find the person that got kidnapped. It's gonna be so fun seeing these achievements pop up. We definitely needed to put that in because Nintendo doesn't let you do it. You know what? I've been looking at this emoji with the wrong. Well, no, that's more of a sticker than emoji. I've been looking at this sticker the wrong way, and now I realize why it looked more like a Pokemon to me than like a superhero character. Hey, some weird stuff's going on in Daitama right now. Where are you? Is everything okay? I think I'm still in Daitama. I went through this weird gate thing and ended up in some huge place I've never seen before. So, you understand that thing is supernatural. But somehow you still believe you're in the same place. Weird, but, whatever you say. Oh crap, that's not good. You know this place? Can't explain right now, man. Itsuki, I need you to get out of there now. I don't really get it. But Tsubasa got kidnapped by some kind of monster. I'm just not leaving her behind in here. Now, it's obvious why he can't explain. But, you know it's a monster. You saw it suck the performer out of people. You obviously don't know what performer is for obvious reasons, but you basically saw what it looked like, them sucking the life out of people, and you see her get kidnapped. Your man's telling you can't do shit, which Obviously, you understand. Obviously, the fact that he knows what you're talking about is weird. But you believe you can do something. All of that. But you believe you can do something. Now, this isn't actually me complaining. This is just me making fun of it. Actually, matter of fact, 90% of what I'm saying is more so me making fun of things than actually complaining about them, what I think about it. Hey, come on, Ikutsuki. You certainly do have guts, sir. Um, although in this case it's not a good thing. Um, please stop trying to summon Lucifer. This is not SMT. Please stop trying to summon Lucifer. This is an idle game. Also, why the hell is Tiki even telling me to go help? She knows I don't have powers. She works with the idol group. So she definitely knows, like, obviously about overtaking your Mirage and everything. But why would she think that I could actually do anything? What gives her that assumption? Okay, Crom. No, I obviously understand by video game logic that fall, even though he fucked it up, wouldn't have hurt him as much as it obviously would in real life. But we couldn't at least make him, like, you know, take a little bit longer to get back up. Such a dangerous presence behind this door. What should I do? On the side though, I just realized how ironic it is that I'm playing something else. It's sort of to mix up what I'm playing, but I play something that's also like close to SMT, since this is kind of like a Persona game in a way. So I actually did diversify myself as much as I thought I was. Maybe I should go switch to Ryzen or something. But we'll see what we end up doing. You're not even trying to pretend you can box with this one dude. But somehow you still want to save Tsubasa. You're going into enemy territory, not knowing what you're doing. You're scared of one of them. Don't even think you could do shit to them. But somehow you're gonna fight them. And that doesn't make any sense. I forgot that's how the scene works with the fake ass, you know, little thing Gogeta has. But they're absorbing that performer, which is what he just used. How is the thing... Oh shit, I skipped that by accident and there's no log, so I can't go back. But, anyways. So, They're trying to make you their vessel because you have that performer inside you. But somehow, Performer is also able to destroy this shell that's been put around these guys because they're not actually bad people. They're just being possessed in a sort of way. So, if they don't absorb, if they don't take over your body and get that Performer, somehow you can Rasengan they ass, and that Performer will destroy this dark robe, this evil energy, this possession that's going on with them right now. How does that work? How does the thing that you're trying to take from me, that you're trying to use, how the fuck do I use that to free you? How? I don't understand how those two things connect. It doesn't make the slightest of sense to me a bit. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know. But it doesn't really, it feels like 1 + 1 is 4 right now. But again, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm looking at things too damn much. Because apparently when I start streaming, I just gotta overanalyze things. But I don't know, bro. Just don't make sense to me. But whatever. It is what it is. Bro, don't you see me? I'm not wearing my dark robe anymore, I'm a good guy now. Isn't it obvious, bro? The robe obviously represents evil. So, when I took the hood off, I became a good guy. Only cultists wear robes like that, bro. Like, look at me. I'm so fresh and so clean, bro. All the Mirages want me. And then what's up with this? Now that she has hope, she's able to summon out her Performer. Like, he was just getting his ass kicked. He was just like scared. So does extreme emotions just allow you to bring out your Performer? I don't think so, because when she was full of fear just now, it didn't come out. So like, how do they just learn how to fucking summon their Performer? It just happens because of plot convenience? Am I crazy? I really need to know. Am I crazy? Cause I feel like I'm crazy right now. That's how they make it seem. Like this shit makes no sense. It's just things happening because we need things to happen to move forward the plot. And again, I'm not complaining as much as I sound like I am. I'm mostly making fun of it. Because if I was really complaining, I would actually be upset. But I'm just talking shit. Because that's what I do. Apparently. Apparently when you put a camera in front of me, when you put a microphone in front of me, because obviously the camera isn't on, but when you put a microphone in front of me, apparently I gotta talk shit. A lot of shit. Like constantly. Like every 2 damn seconds. I don't know how to shut my motherfucking mouth. Which is a goddamn shame. But you know what? It is what it is. As I always say, constantly reminding you, son, that same thing 2,000 times. Yo, look at me. I'm a lord and she's a Pegasus Knight. It's really weird that we're the 2 main characters, but they couldn't make us from the same game. Totally couldn't have just given her Sumiya or something. She had to fucking be Sita. Yet I had to be Chrom because Marth is way too important to have me be Marth. Attack with equipped weapons. Session 1 occurred. Use a skill learned from your Mirage. Obviously, I don't remember what things are linked to, but... Well, that worked out. Bro, the way that looked, I thought he was like out of HP. Ow. Ow. That is kind of crazy to me that, wait, she can actually kill that. Never mind. Not gonna do. But that is kind of crazy to me, because normally, like, in one of these, even when it's a tutorial, you can do, like, follow-ups, one mores. But apparently not here, because, you know, that would be too, what's the word I'm looking for? Not convenient, maybe broken is the word I'm looking for. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but basically, like, yeah, you know. I do understand from a story perspective why they wouldn't actually be able to do it, though. Oh, and look, there we go. She's got electric lunge, which she can follow up Zio with a lance attack. And if I remember correctly, level ups are random here, like they are with SMT/Persona. Whoa, you guys can go back to normal? We aren't permanently fused? You mean Chrom, like the ancient ancestor of Morph Chrom from the game Fire Emblem Awakening? That's my name. Literally. Not figuratively, literally. Just want to get that out the way. And this whole Mirage being like somewhat akin to Personas is also a weird thing. You would make a perfect vessel for this person, Rasengan. Oh yes, now my light makes you free. She says that a lot. She's gonna say her age a lot, which it's obviously meant to show she is socially awkward. But I don't know if they aged her up in the North American version, but it's actually funny when you think of the North American version and be like, oh shit, yeah, yeah, she's 18. I should look that up if they did do that. But it is funny to think of it that way, even if they didn't age her up. Of course you can't. If you could, then we wouldn't be here. So she's 17 in the Japanese version. So they did that on purpose. Oh my goodness. That's actually absolutely pointless. Why did they like In a minute. Hmm? Okay, so I'm not. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was right. But yeah, that's absolutely hilarious. Like, there's no point in actually aging her up for the North American version. Like, they don't even really do anything that's like, since this is like they don't really do anything sexual with the character in the first place. Like, even the stuff that they censored from the Japanese version wasn't really as sexual as they tried to make it out to be. So it's very weird that they had to be like, no, no, we gotta censor this, and on top of that, we gotta make her 1 year older, so she's legal. We don't want to look like creeps or anything, because the Japanese idol market and everything. We don't want to look like creeps by making her 17. It's like so weird. It's like thank thank you for coming after me, Ikutsuki. I was so relieved. Like, it's like such a strange decision that it goes back around to the point that it makes them look creepy instead, because the fact that they were trying to make it like more safer when it was already safe in the first place. Like, that's so weird. I don't. Yeah, press X to do a sneak attack, basically. But, like, she didn't, I thought she learned her follow-up attack. So she didn't actually learn electric lunge, and also these things are actually faster than the blobs we fought earlier, apparently. Because they outspeed her. No, I'm not gonna ZO you again, there's no real purpose to that. But, like, that is just, like, so funny that they really felt the necessity to add one more year to a character who isn't sexualized in the first place. Why? I'm so baffled by this decision. It just means absolutely jack shit. And I'm going to be baffled by it for the rest of this game. I probably won't say anything until she mentions it again, and during that photo shoot. But it's definitely gonna be throwing me off for the rest of this stream. Just like how there's always something that throws me off for the whole last stream. Like, it's just so. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna heal her after I made the turn, which I'm doing right now, you fucking dickbag. Actually heal myself too, even though I don't truly feel like I need to. Bop! That's crazy, I don't even have to actually sneak attack them. Yes, 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 I know. Boop, bop. Shocking, isn't it? Now you got poked. Ow. Ow. Bop. Hold that. There you go. Yeah, I need that quick session. Cause look at me. Ooh, can't touch this. Ooh, try again. Nope, you're dead. You can't. Little wussy. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna learn Land Slash after this next fight. But yeah, I'm gonna need that quick session. Cause, like, last time I played this, like after, like they were really, the cinematics were really cool at first, but then after about 30 hours, oh, they don't stay? Forgot it doesn't work that way. Anyways, but yeah, after about 30 hours, I finally got tired of that shit and turned it off. Because the gameplay was the one thing that I was actually comfortable with within this game. But then it just became like, after 30 hours, it just became like, no, I don't even enjoy that anymore. But you know what? I bought this game and I don't return games, so it looked like I'm gonna finish it. Now, I wonder if this is enough to one-shot you. I highly doubt it. It would be if this was easy, but unfortunately this is not easy. Oh wait, it's you. It's you. Yay. Okay. Okay. You know, I do know that there is indeed a boss. Look at me swagging on him. Dodge, you can't touch this. Hold up, homie. What you doing? But I do know that obviously that boss is coming up, but I'm not really too worried about it. You know, this is normal and you know, there we go, landslide. So now I can follow up as well. Get Rakukaja at the next level. You know we like them buffs. We can't actually get past that yet. I know that for a fact. I'm not even gonna pretend I don't know that. So we're gonna leave that alone and go up. Meet with our buddy whose name escapes me for right now and beat this boss's ass. Toma. How does seeing his face remind me of his name? I had his face in my head but just couldn't remember. Ikutsuki, are you okay? Yeah, somehow I found Tsubasa too. We're alright. Where are you guys even at right now? Where even are you guys right now? I have actually no idea. God, you dumbass. Okay, look, you guys gotta find the exit. Got that? Should be a round building somewhere south of you. Exit's near there, so get moving. Be careful. You guys better not die. That must be it. Wait, so I know obviously since he's already in this business and whatever, he knows about Mirages, but they've been to this specific place. That's something I did not. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Bam, bow. Hold this for me. Come on, Tsubasa, you ain't learned nothing from my ability to make him not touch this. Come on, you gotta dodge on. You gotta. Where you going? Not here. You're over there. Hit him in the back of the neck. Yeah, we got a 1-star prestige, which is nice. Oh, of course, it's part of the tutorial. Uh-huh.
オーディションの司会者、このパフォーマーを狙って人をさらっていたのか。でもこれキラキラしてて綺麗だね。翼の中からもパフォーマーの輝きを感じるわ。
Of course you do, you freak. That's the reason. That's the reason we're even together right now. Anyways. No, actually, there might be one more fight before the boss. Yeah, kind of figured that would happen. Whoop. Move back, get back, step back. Y'all better not touch me. Oh, right, she still hasn't learned the skill yet, so there's not much of a point in doing that. Ow. Actually, you know, I could in SMT fashion just absolutely miss and get destroyed. So there is kind of a point to that, but you know what? Oh yeah, I don't know how I didn't figure out that would have been enough damage to kill it. I'm getting a little bit too cocky because I'm so used to hard that, or normal, I just think everything is a joke. Which it kind of is. Oh, that's so dirty. I got that skill for him, but I don't got sword lunge. Well, I'll come across another fight before I get all the way over there. At least I should. If I don't, then that's a real shame. Oh, okay, chocolate drops. That's nice. You guys totally can't see this, but this is something that is slightly annoying me. Because the screen that I'm playing on, which is my TV and not the monitor, because I have a TV and a monitor. So the TV that I'm playing on, like I can see the reflection like bouncing off my case where all of my Switch games are in, and it's kind of slightly annoying. Not enough for me to actually go and interrupt things to touch it, even though I'm interrupting things technically by talking about it, but it is somewhat of a nuisance. That's too bad they're behind me. I'm not going out of my way to go find them. Wait, I go further down instead of going up? Aren't I supposed to be going up, not down? Yeah, I went back the way I just came from. Typical Maui, always getting lost wherever you go, whatever you play. Every single freaking day. Get lost in the sauce, cause you're not a boss, but that was the cost. Do I care enough? No, I don't. Do I care enough about this one? Maybe. I'll do it. I don't really care that much, but I'll do it anyways. Get out of here, Caspar, the unfriendly ghost. Bro, you see all this I'm wearing? You trying to freeze me when I stay dipped in butter? You can't freeze me. Your wrist stay on freeze. Boop. Bam. Okay. Okay. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a Pegasus Knight. A Pegasus Knight. All right. My resistance is too high. You can't freeze me with that weight. It's just yeah. I forgot I turned around. What we got out there? Yeah. First aid kit. What the fuck is that? That like, what the hell is that? Oh, is this a heal point? Yeah, it's a heal point. I forgot these exist, although it makes sense that they would. Since a dangerous presence beyond this door, what should I do? I probably can save right now. But I'm not gonna save, even if I can do a quick save, because you know, like, it's so normal. How could I lose? Wait, why did we come through here in the first place? This isn't the same place we came out of. Why did he say this was the exit? Because we didn't have to go through here to get over there. We didn't have to go. Why would we have to go through here to come back? So my performance becomes different if I'm a master. Again, this vessel thing really doesn't sit tight with me, but you know what? If it makes you happy, it makes you happy.
ね、その声。
Yeah, Toma.
待たせたな。ヒーロー参上だぜ。
Oh yeah, so now we've got 2 lance users instead of 1 because we got a cavalier. A armored knight? I guess all that fat is defense to you, huh? You know what I just thought of that's very funny? Shining Resonance Refrain, which I believe the original version is a PS3 version, which also kind of does this whole kind of idol thing, but it's actually set in a fantasy world. Well, it's not really idols, it's just everybody has an instrument and they can play songs that give dragons performance. And this, the design of this knight actually reminds me of the design of the artificial knights it had in that game. I'm not saying that this game is ripping off of that one, but it is, I do find it very funny that they are quite a bit similar in some aspects. Actually, I imagine since I just got him, he will be weak to fire instead, which he is, but nobody has a way to follow up with fire. But at the same time, he also has a sword, so maybe he's also weak to lance. Yes, he is. Nah, I'll rock with Kaja next turn. Also, funny thing you'll notice here, unlike in a real Persona / SMT game, everything here uses EP. There's absolutely no usage of wait, why didn't I lance with him so I could follow up with Ikutsuki? But yeah, unlike, you know, a real SMT / Persona game, everything here costs EP, which is obviously the same thing as not an SP, what is it called? Well, whatever they like to MP, that's the one. That's the basic name. I've been playing so much Tales that I couldn't even fucking remember the proper name, but yes, there's no skills that cost HP in this game. Instead, they all cost EP, because why not? Find that Mirage, and I got something special planned for all you to get it wrong. I'm going completely unscripted, folks. So all you idiots better think real hard. I don't remember how to tell which one is the right one, or if there even is a way. So, something tells me it's definitely not the one on the left because it popped up first. That definitely sounded like his scream. And also, I didn't take any damage, so... Well, I didn't truly know it was you. I just kind of slightly took a guess and it worked. Alright, now, this should theoretically kill him. Yes, it did. You know what? Here's something it doesn't have in common with Persona. There isn't a long ass entrance. We're only an hour in and we've finished the tutorial instead of it taking us 3 hours just to start the game. Yay, another play record. Yay, we can feel like we accomplished something. Woo, shiny level ups that don't really mean as much as you would like to believe they do. Oh, I've got full inheritance. Now I get to start the annoying thing where you have to go back every 5 seconds to learn new skills. Or, if you don't want to drive yourself crazy, just go back when you find out where the teleportation part is in the dungeon, which is totally what I'm gonna do. I'm not driving myself crazy leaving a fucking dungeon every single time I master a weapon fully, because that's just gonna... No. That's way too much backtracking. Yeah. It's all about... Yeah.
確かこれで元に戻るって言ってたよ。そのはずだ。しかし、ミラージュに憑依された人間とは、ああも変わってしまう。
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense in the slightest. The entire purpose of the possession is, aside from, you know, stealing their performance for yourself, is you having control of that body. You're not yourself the moment that they finish their possession with you, so why would anybody possessed not completely change into something else? Why would they not be exactly what the Mirage wants them to be? So, yeah, I don't understand how he would be any different from every other person who's been possessed. But you know what? I'm not the one who made this game. I don't understand the world building. You just tell me about it and I'll just take it for face value. But not really, because you know, I gotta talk shit every 5 seconds, on the second, on the dot, all day, every day. Yeah, I totally didn't have a plan, but you know, it worked out, so, you know. Of course, you liking your Power Ranger shit would say that. It also sounds fucking crazy, like, you think if somebody told me that idols get fucking snatched up, and that's what happened to her sister and everything, that they got fucking snatched up into this fucking idolosphere and betrayed, and we've got Mirages, which are those same things that snatch you up, except you took control of them, and we just beat their ass, and that's part of my job as an idol. No, he's not pretty strong, he's pretty stupid. There's a large difference between the two, okay? He's not pretty strong, he just doesn't use his fucking brain. Oh. Unfortunately. It's supposed to mean exactly what it sounds like it means. Well, I'm already down that path, you see. Look at me and my cool partner.
ことかな。
気にしなくていいんじゃないかな。
仲いい。いつもこんな感じなんだ、この二人。俺が話してた通りだろ。聞いていた通りだな。だが、なぜだかとても懐かしい気になる。
Yeah, I wonder why. It's totally not like we've got two characters from Shadow Dragon in this party. Totally not like we've got Kane and Sita or anything. This definitely feel. Oh no, there's the exit right there. Why is the exit off of this jump? Like, I know that they can float and everything, but why? Like, apparently this place doesn't really hold as much significance as it looks like, except maybe the main guy stays in there, but he can still, like, travel through just fine. So why is the purpose so that humans won't be able to escape if they end up in there? Because they took them all the way down there in order to possess them. So why is this off a cliff? This really doesn't matter at all, but for some reason I just gotta talk about it. Maybe I don't have anything better to talk about, or maybe that's why. Maybe I just suck at streaming, so I just gotta latch on anything and just talk about it for 5 minutes to pretend like I know how to have a discussion with myself, obviously, because I'm the only one here talking. Oh no, we're surrounded. Ikuski, oh no. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them, but they're all weaklings. Nah. I mean, we can't run. They've got us surrounded. But you know, there's not that many of them. The only reason that this should be worrying is because the fact that you guys fought the big guy of the area, so you should be tired. But like 6 of them isn't really scary at all. Wait. Okay, that's a nice theme song. But I never thought about it. I never paid attention to this before now. Again, somehow when I'm streaming, I notice a lot of shit I don't notice. Also, that Ferris wheel, I didn't pay attention to that either. But that's besides the point. Now, you take a look at this woman's design, right? You see the skirt, you see the belt. Now, what the hell is that? Is that her underwear? What is that? What is that right there above her skirt? Because I have legit never noticed that until this very moment. I say legit like the other things were lies, but like I'm being honest when I say I don't notice this stuff. But like, what is that line? Is that panties? If so, how y'all go sit to everything else that don't even matter, but leave that right there? Like, don't adjust that design. Just be like, it's fine. It's part of the design. You know, she always looks like that, so we can't mess with that. The funny thing is, Starsha, you know, as the Dark Mage, because you know, Dark Mage is just what they normally wear for him. She's usually the one who would look more like, yeah, get ya, whatever you want to call it. But now I'm looking at this and I'm just questioning, like, why? Like, you can still see Starsha's legs, technically, and she has that whole thing going on. But that's fine. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Why do you even have that belt on? What kind of fashion statement is that? It's obviously the belt doesn't actually do anything. You got a skirt on. There's nowhere for the belt to go around. Now the fact is your skirt dragging because you have the belt on? Like, this is not questions that I really need to be asking, but why? Why? Anyways, we spent long enough on that. No, we haven't. Why the fuck do you have that belt? That belt is so fat. Like, that is not a normal size belt. Like, you got a cowboy belt on. That belt is fat. That buckle is fatter than the belt itself. Why are you wearing that? Why? Okay, now I think I'm done. Probably. Maybe so. I totally don't think that thing next to her is a Mirage. Again, I know she says she's in this situation, she's just confused, but you know, I just got to talk my shit. Now, I understand why she ran away, considering the fact that this person right here is freaking out. But where are you even going? Like the exit is right there. Are you just gonna go in here and slay the rest of the Mirages or something? Like, there's nowhere else for you to go. But you know, just make your cool exit. It was decent enough. I give it 4 Cavaliers out of 7 Pegasus Knights. I'm not. I wish you would have died in there. Like, you haven't like said anything to piss me off now, but like, I've played this game before, as I've stated multiple times, and I really don't like you from what I remember. Hey, it's time to knock them ankles. Time to knock them ankles loose. Hey baby, what you trying to do? I don't even know your name, but it's time to knock them ankles loose. Hey, what's going on, baby? How you doing up in here tonight, ma'am? You look nice. You're beautiful. Alright. What's your name? I'm not finna get copyrighted anyways. Yeah. I shouldn't do that. Let me stop that before I do actually get hit with the wrath of something. Oh, also thank you for wearing, you know, glasses that actually fit you, unlike this woman next to me here. Wait, are you also wearing a belt with a skirt? I can't see your full model right now, but why are you wearing a belt with a skirt? Wait. No. Where the hell is the bottom of your glasses? Bro, why you okay, they're actually there, but why are your glasses so clear, like you can barely tell that they're there? Yeah, I'm familiar with the name. But hold on. Why? Hold up. Let me. I think you look kinda red. Not on my screen, but on the stream, you look a little bit red right now. I believe so. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can fix that. See here. Okay, that doesn't give me anything. Let me see if I can go here and fix it. Hello? No, still look a little bit red. That didn't help. Let me see if the other option works. Where is it at? Let's wait a couple seconds. Okay, there we go. No, that didn't help at all. Okay, I don't know what to do to fix that, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
ミラージュの仕業よ。私たちもまだ彼らの正体をつかめていないわ。ただ、イドラスフィアと呼ばれる空間に潜み、人間たちに害を及ぼすということは確かよ。
Interesting.
彼らは物理法則から外れた存在。兵器などの手段で駆逐することはできないわ。ミラージュを倒せるのはミラージュの力だけ。
さっき俺たちに協力してくれたクロムとシーダみたいな。
察しがいいわね。そう。一部のミラージュは特殊な才能を持つ人間に感応し力を貸してくれる。協力者となったミラージュの力で人類の天敵に対抗し得るもの。
Wait, is that actually how this works? Because according to good old Persona, all of these things are part of the human unconscious. Like, everybody has one tied to them. So you mean there's only the Mirages who are like important characters in FE can actually synchronize? Or do you really mean to tell me the real thing is that other people don't have enough strength to actually summon forth their performer in order to actually control those mirages? I feel like that's more likely the case than what you just fed me, but again, I don't know about the world building, so you tell me and I'll take it as you say, but not in all actuality, cause that's not how things work, for me at least. How the fuck did you not figure this out? Like, she came to this thing to audition to be a idol. How did none of you foresee her trying to become an idol would eventually lead to an event where she would have been involved within this entire thing about people getting snatched up? Now, I can understand how you would look at it and not believe that she would become a Mirage Master, but either way, she would have somehow gotten involved because of her love for idols, even if she didn't want to become one, because she could have just came to a concert and then just fucking got snatched up. How do you not foresee that much at least? Nah, I could be. I just want to say I don't know, because I still do kind of feel like being one. But once again, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so the funny thing is, I've gotten used to the glasses, like, when they're not zooming in on them, and also, I need to remember to pause when it go. Hey, we on the first name basis, but I'm trying to get through a couple bases, alright? I'm trying to hit a home, bruh. What's up with your partner? But anyways, what is this the fashion of this game? Does everybody just wear skirts with belts unless they're wearing something that would cover the belt Kiria has it on. You have it on. Is this specifically idol industry fashion, even though you're not an idol? Because you're like a manager. Why do y'all have belts with skirts on? What is this fashion statement? Please stop it. You need some help because it ain't working out. Okay, actually, admittedly, yours does kind of work better than hers, but still, it's unnecessary. Stop it. Get you some help.
よろしくお願いします。マイコさん。
樹くん、本当にいいの？
翼だけに危険なことをやらせるわけにはいかない。
Yeah, I got more guts than you. Like you know, like I rushed in there with my stupid ass being stupid. You know, you over here when he's surrounding us like, eh, yeah. And now I'm disappointed that I actually don't have my camera on because I could have used the Saber Ultra Sword for the purpose of what I was just doing, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, she might not be 10 years younger, but she could still get a lot of something. But alright, don't talk to her like that, okay? She got something she can get, man. Alright? Don't get it twisted. Oh. It's not a real secret base. More than a little. It's a freaking office. We're just going to her agency's office. Also, it's kind of funny when I think about it. So because they're doing this specific thing, and this agency is the only one that I'm aware of is connected with it, that means that they can just get access to the top idols when they're coming out, because it can be like, yeah, we're also doing this fighting thing, so like if you want to help fight, we're the only agency you can come to, unless you want to go solo and get your ass kicked, because you can't be with another agency and just come into our office all the time. And I find that very hilarious how they've somehow built a monopoly through those kinds of means. Well, they haven't really built a monopoly, but I do like how that kind of implies that like we can just get bomb ass idols freely because of that. It's very funny. Because that's what it is. Of course, because Kiria's in it. It says it on it's on the door, and I'm pretty sure that's their logo as well. Like, again, I understand she's supposed to be socially anxious, but not really. But we'll discover that much later on. Yeah, she's supposed to be socially anxious. She wasn't prepared to get into this situation. I understand that. But ain't no way you see that damn building. You don't see all the fucking emblems. You don't see the fucking name on the door. Don't bullshit me. You knew exactly where you were before you even came up to the floor of this building. By the time you got to floor 14, I don't know how many floors on this building, but by the time you got to floor 14, you realized exactly where the fuck you was. You didn't come here blindfolded. You didn't come here in a sack. You came here like a normal motherfucker. You know where you are. Don't play those games with me, because I am not falling for your hog shit. Not your bullshit, your hog shit, okay? Calm down. Ironically, me saying all of that makes me the one who needs to calm down, but you know what? Fuck it. I missed what he just said before that, but oh well. It wasn't that important. Okay, the glasses are starting to bother me again.
キリアと同じ事務所だって教えてくれたら絶対にサインもらってって頼んだのに。
And they definitely, of course it is.
というか翼ちゃんのそういう反応が予想できたから教えなかったんだよ。
それよりトーマくん、キリアはどこにいるのかな。
ここにはいないぜ。
どうして？
落ち着けよ翼ちゃん。キリアさんは仕事だよ。
Now I actually, now I actually am starting to get upset. Simply because I know what happens later on with her and her supposed social anxiety and how she gets over it. Like I really don't like the main character. Like, I don't really think this cast overall is too good. Like, I think most of them are like decent at best, but she just angers me to a level that she shouldn't be able to.
キリアがいた空気を吸い込んでます。これがキリアが吸った空気。
But you know what? This is better than them having a guy who was a total fan, than them having the stereotypical fat, sweaty otaku in there. Although they technically do have that, and on top of that, he's also American. But we'll get to that when we get to it, because he's not actually a party member.
ほら翼ちゃんもいつまでもトリップしてねえで。
もう少しこの空気を。
Oh no, she's in reality. She's just acting weird. Like she didn't go anywhere else. She's still here with us on Earth. She's just being a fucking weirdo. They're giving us way too many play records. Like, that's like this, at least the 6-1 just for Oh, right, we do get to buy costumes later on, but yeah, that's like the 6th one, simply for beating the tutorial and then actually starting the game. Like, your achievements don't mean anything. Atlas, I understand y'all normally do achievements because y'all work with things other than Nintendo, but we don't care about your fake ass achievements here. Even though I do actually care about the Wands and Warriors, but I actually like that game, so there's very much a difference. Although that game isn't very well designed in general, I still do enjoy it for what it is, even though I wouldn't call it a good game, though.
ビルの中にこんな場所が。驚いたろ。ここは俺たちミラージュマスターや高いパフォーマーを持つ選ばれし者だけが入れる特別な場所なんだぜ。この空間、何か懐かしい感じがする。
So all that other stuff happens, and you're perfectly fine with it. You're perfectly okay. But this happens, which is kind of similar to how you went through that door back there. This somehow disturbs you.
ただ見えなかっただけだ。このブルームパレスでなら実体化できるんだよ。おい、チキ。
あ、トーマお兄ちゃん。
Y'all know something about Tiki models feel a little bit weird. Well, you have met her, about 2,000 years older. Not sure if that's how much of a difference there is between 11/12 and Awakening. Bold of you to assume he's making her call him that. Maybe she just wants to call me that, bro. I mean, wants to call him that. Like, shit. Like, get off of bro back. You can't even, how you gonna fault the man for something that you don't know is his fault? Right, like, you just trying to make fun of the man. which I don't know what the purpose of that was. See, exactly. My boy Toma didn't even do anything. I want to be nice, but like something like right now is really putting me off about this. Like I feel very, like a very no from this. So please don't call me that, man. You're not. Why am I? Why am I cringing over this? Like normally something like this happens in a game, or an anime, and I don't care. Even though I don't really put myself in the shoes of the character most of the time, like, and even when I do, I still don't care. But for some reason, this just feels this. Ah, that's why you're Utaloid, right? Because it helps you to fill out that loneliness. Now remember. Oh god, my mic is picking up on those fireworks. Or whatever that is. That doesn't sound like fireworks, actually. It kinda does, but kinda doesn't at the same time. But there's definitely very little distance between it. But I don't think those are guns. At least I hope it isn't. Yeah, that's definitely firing off like way too quick of a succession. Like it's coming down right after the other. Fireworks don't normally come that fast, but like if it was guns, then obviously they have to reload. I don't know what that is, but it's annoying that my mic is picking up on it. Okay, there we go. It stopped now. That's really nice. I wasn't actually paying attention, so I don't know half of what you just said. And I don't really care. I don't feel like I missed anything. That's nice of you. This is the thing we use to make weapons, I believe. So hold on, let me think about this for a second. This isn't specifically like your ability to do idle performances, but how you express yourself in general. So that's what I'm understanding from this. This is how you're able to express yourself. Now, let me sit down and think about that for a second. This is how well you're able to express yourself. And I'm meant to believe that both my sense of expression and her sense of expression are strong enough to be able to turn these two specific Mirages, who are apparently very special, that it was nice that they were able to find hope for us. So Boston does kind of wear her heart on her sleeve, so I can find that believable at the very least. But if we take a look at good old Ikutsuki boy over here, he just kind of goes with the flow. Like, he's not gonna pretend to give a shit if he doesn't give a shit. No, he's going to pretend to give a shit when he doesn't give a shit, because he doesn't have time for your shit. He's kind of sort of like me, at least in that regard. He doesn't very much seem like somebody who tries to express themselves. Like, he's not completely stoic, but he does seem to be somebody who is, at the very least, on the stoic side to a degree. So I kind of doubt that, but you know what? I'll say that this is one time I'll actually give it to you that I probably am overthinking. So, maybe not. But you know what? Just let it slide.
新しい才能
簡単に言えば強くなるってことだね。私は他のミラージュみたいに戦うことはできないけど、ここでユニティの儀式ができるんだ。ねえねえお兄ちゃん、早速私と一緒にユニティしよう。パフォーマが集まるミラクルステージ、ブルームパレスへようこそ。聞いてお兄ちゃん、新しいユニティができるようになったよ。カルネージユニティって言うんだよ。
So this is going to be Carnage Unity is a ritual of fusing mirages with reform obtained from enemies to change them into new carnage. By performing Carnage Unity, more powerful carnage can be acquired and new skills can be learned from them. This is an element that is a must to complete the game, so it's best that you make good use of it. So that's the closest thing we have to fusion in this game, and as I mentioned before, it is very, very annoying because you max out your stuff super often. However, unlike more modern SMT games, and unlike more modern Persona games, there isn't a place inside the area where you can do it, right? SMT4, you can do it on the fly. I'm not sure, but I know Nocturne you can't, but like, no, Nocturne isn't that recent. Persona 3, also not even really that recent. 4, still not even that recent. 5, there's places inside each dungeon where you can perform fusion, so you don't have to keep backing out and going back in to get this. But somehow, when they made this game, I don't remember when the original released. I know this remake, I believe, not remake, it's just a port, and they put some DLC in it, so yeah, it's just a port. But somehow nobody thought to do in the original or in the port to just give the characters, not give the characters, but just let us fuse within dungeons, or pull a SMT4 and let you do it on the fly. I don't know how you don't think of these things. Like, I don't mean to be an asshole. I don't want to be one. But, really, it's so annoying that you have to backtrack that much for something so simple. Something that's already done. Yet somehow nobody implements this. That's an actual complaint. That's not me making fun of the game just for the sake of making fun of it. It's an actual complaint because it's fucking ridiculous. Even once you get the skill that lets you teleport out of the dungeon so you can come straight into the office, you still have to go all the way back. So, you know, it's not really ever good enough to be like, it's okay. Sir Ikusuke, Toma seems pleased indeed at the prospect of fighting against your comrade in arms. He'll be counting on you to help Toma. He can get a bit senseless at times, but he has a good heart. Sure, that sounds about right. By the way, Kane, are your memories gone as well? Yes, I have lost all memories of my time before meeting Toma, so now their return seems unlikely. I see. But I confess, I've gotten quite used to my life alongside Toma and the others. However, that doesn't mean that I have lost my desire to find out who I really am. Kane, if you need anything, I'll always be happy to help. Thank you, Sir Ikusuke. Strange place indeed. If we can manifest here, Sanctuary must function similarly to the Idolosphere. Yeah. Taking form in your world consumes quite a bit of energy. We'll stay here in the meantime, bearing emergencies. By the way, Ikusuke, you'll be fighting alongside Toma from now on, right? Yeah, to be honest though, I have almost no idea what I should be doing. In truth, I could say the same. My memories are still all a haze. Know that I'm a Mirage, but can't even say for sure what a Mirage is, let alone who I am. What I'm supposed to do now. Crime. But if I stand by you, something tells me I'll find the answer. So, I hope you can put up with me remaining at your side for just a little bit longer. We've barely been together, so it's more than a little bit longer. Of course it's alright. Besides, I wouldn't have a chance to get some Mirages without you. Here's to a long and prosperous relationship, Crown. Thank you, Ikutsuki. It'll be a privilege to fight at your side. You can usually find us here when things are quiet, but if you ever need us, we'll appear to help you. The Bloom Palace is a special kind of place, so in here the Mirages can show their actual forms. Surprised? Is she panicking? It would be really nice if we could see her face. She looks like she's panicking. If I talk, no, you don't, turn around. First the Fortuna office, and now this big open space inside. My heart's pounding from all these surprises. Oh, so she actually did turn around, but you can't see her. Nice. Oh, Ikutsuki, hello. Hello. So you can materialize when you're in this room as well then, huh? Now that's what you say when you don't know what to say, cause like, you knew the answer to that question before you ask it. Yes, it would seem that way. Ikutsuki, I would appreciate it if you'd look after Tsubasa. Sometimes I believe she can be a bit, you know, oblivious perhaps. Well, you're not wrong. And besides, it looked as though Tsubasa trusts you quite a lot. I'm sure she'll need your support. Well, she's been my friend since we were kids. I'll do what I can. Thank you. Hmm? She not gonna be back for long if I blow out that back. I mean, what? I'm not a degenerate. I don't know what you're talking about. Which also, speaking of not being a degenerate, that just reminded me that they fucking aged you up by 1 year for no reason, Tsubasa. It's fucking stupid. It hurts every time I remember it. Whoa, look at this trophy place. Shell span is wrong. It seemed like a logical place to display trophies, so you can feel like a real gamer for all of your gamer accomplishments and our totally awesome video game for the Nintendo Switch. Play records are logs of the things you accomplish while playing, and awards are given based on completing certain combinations of play records. When you earn an award, this trophy will be added to these shelves for all to see. All as in just you, because nobody else is watching most people play this. None of these affect the story. They exist merely to track your efforts and look back on fondly as your career blossoms and you lose everything, because there's actually no fucking purpose to this other than to look real shiny, because actual trophies, at least other people can see them if you want to brag or if you just want to show your love for a game. But this is just here for the purpose of being here, and we're out. See you next time, gamers. Oh, I forgot you can watch videos, so there is a purpose to it when you think about something that's not the trophies, at least. And it's... Hello. How are you? I mean, she's definitely overloaded, because if she wasn't overloaded, she would have realized where we were without having somebody to fucking tell her, even though it's on the goddamn door. So, she's definitely overloaded. Ikutsuki is just kind of like, I care, but I don't care at the same time. But like, Toma obviously already knows what's going on. Yeah, that is really sudden for somebody who you're trying not to overload.
翼じゃん
Even though you just brought us out of that other room, and then you just tell us. So, you lied to me.
残念ながら事件はいつ起こるかわからないのよね。だからとりあえずレッスンしましょう。
It's time to become beautiful idols. The whole world is gonna see us, and apparently because they made us 18, they're also going to fap to us because that's what they do. Apparently, you know, we don't respect our American audience enough to not do that, even though like
やります。
即答か
I say American audience, but it's obviously not the Japanese side that did it. It was the people who translated that made that decision, more than likely. So I actually mean them. So you understand what I mean. I probably didn't explain that, but yeah, there you go.
ミラージュマスターの能力を高めることにもつながるから。いつきくんにも意味があるのよ。
Ah, yes, learning to express yourself through song and dance will improve your expression, obviously, so your power as a Mirage Master is stronger because your performer becomes more powerful,
エン
obviously.
ターテイナーとしての力に。
そもそも芸能はね、
What the fuck do you
真
think?
の舞を源としているの。
No. So obviously that was a question asked expressly for the purpose of needing to do exposition. But like, it's not hard to understand. Y'all told us performer is the power of expressions. Obviously, that means if you start doing idol stuff, you sing, you dance, you learn how to express yourself more. So then you're able to, you know, get more powerful because obviously your performance shines brighter the more you can express yourself. So this kind of training, which obviously allows us to express ourselves more, gives us these higher abilities. Now, am I really mad that she asked the question? No. But at the same time, like, you know, did you really have to make her look like an idiot just to explain to me something that I could catch on to from what you explained to me already? Again, I'm just talking shit to talk shit. This isn't like Hearts Are where they fucking exposition dump on you by having a normal conversation and then Shing is just like, this is what spirit and so is on, this is how this works. You guys are having a normal conversation, but I gotta spout out this exposition right now, even though the current player has barely started playing the game, and it makes absolutely no sense for me to do so. It's not like that. But I still gotta talk my shit.
演者の身に神の力を下ろす、いわゆる神下ろしを目的としていたから。
神の力を身に下ろすひょっとしてミラージュマスター
ええ。マスターがミラージュの力を使う原理は能の神下ろしに通じる部分があるの。
Would not have remembered at all
歌、演技、
that this was even brought up in the first place.
芸能に関わる技術を磨けば神下ろし、ミラージュの力を使う技術が高まるってわけ。
簡単に言っちまえばエンターテイナーとしてすごいやつは
Yes, we understood that. There was no need to tell me any of that.
芸能事務所をやってるのも伊達や水郷じゃないのよ。
And again, I'm still just talking shit.
もうレッスンで
That's definitely not the worst way to do exposition. It definitely didn't actually make me upset. But like, yeah, there was really no point in throwing that at me.
いつき翼ちゃん骨は拾ってやるぞなんで七に赴く兵士を見送るような言い
Because
方
we're sending you to the filthy otaku,
明日渋谷のレッスン場に行ってからのお楽しみ。
Mr. Barry.
フルコース頼んであるから期待してなさい。それじゃ今日は解散。
Thank you very much. Good luck with your first lesson. The studio is in Shibuya. I'll send you the details on topic. Yes, that's the voice I should be doing, but not really. I'm so nervous. How am I supposed to train? It's your first step in the industry. Lessons are the basis for everything, so pay good attention and learn what you can, okay? I will not. Fuck you. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Okay, I can't actually go home, but I'm going home anyways. Off to Shibuya, and we're around 2 hours. So after this little part ends, I believe the chapter ends, which would be a good place to stop it at. The day of the lesson. Hold up. Ooh. 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 Let's go. Yeah. We in Shibuya, and we out here banging and slanging, and there goes Uzume, Lesser Studio, that's Kiria, and that's that dude who named to Rugi. He's the top idol. Look at him. He look like a badass, but here we go, going through working to the studio. Shit, we got a topic. Who is from Tsubasa? She yelling, what's up? What's wrong with you, bruh? What's wrong? Our first lesson is about to start, and there goes my heart. Hey, I see Tsubasa's nice and nervous. Yeah, you really do the studio. I'm having you to visit today. It's called the Uzumi Lesson Studio, so you gotta go. It should be right across the street from the train station. It has a really flashy sign, and you can't miss it. Looks like you still got some time. Why did you check out Shibuya while you're looking for the studio? Tsubasa, this is gonna be your first step into the entertainment world, and there go that firework, and there will be good times and there will be bad times, but just remember it's all to help you become a star. So we'll see you soon. You could buy items from the Hiho Mart, cause you remember that this is from Atlas and accessories, the actor's armor. At Jewelry Cabaret, other elements can be found, so be sure to explore. Okay, and we finna hit that encore, and I don't feel like talking to y'all basic bitches, so I'ma cross the street and get this shit going real fast, cause there go the studio, and it's right up on my ass. What you wanna talk about, Tiki? Read that new topic. Did you surprise me? Tommy gave me the contact info. I don't even know how the fuck you can physically touch a phone, but I'll accept it for what it is. Now, let's go back. You're using topic to help out in a lot of ways. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, because you gonna remind me whenever I can get something new. You're telling me I can get it. I can do it, go through. And I would appreciate your encouragement, even if you creep me out, cause I'm never in doubt. So let's go up and scout this place out here. Let's go meet Barry. No relationship to Gary, the snail, but I'm finna bail. There goes Barry. Well, look at him with his magical girl shirt on. Another thing I never actually paid enough attention to. Only one can make it sound so good again. Barry Goodman has arrived. Okay, this thing really sounds like this thing really fits him. It's nice though. Well, it's at least this thing. Oh. Hold up. Wait, my camera not on. There's no point in this, but I'm still gonna be dancing in the background. I just want you to know I'm dancing in the background, even though you can't see it. Is he actually based off of anybody? Because if he is, I don't really know who he's supposed to be based off of. About 120 pounds. I don't know how much that is in kilograms. Sorry, people that use real measurements. Yay! Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Did you really have to speak English? Just to remind me that you're supposed to be the American character? Did you really have to do that? Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. How you gonna do 3 times what we haven't even done 1 time yet, bro? Calm down. You really finna kill us. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised this man doesn't have a computer in the background constantly refreshing to make sure that he can get stuff on time. But when I think about it, from what I hear, Japan and their online sites are actually pretty trash. At least if I'm to believe the boys from Trash Taste, that is. Also, why the hell why do you have a beard? Like if you like you bothered, like you got your hair right, and you dyed that blonde, but you decided to grow a beard and keep it your natural color. Like dyeing a beard sounds weird. I don't even think people do that. But why grow the beard at all? Why not just shave? Your eyebrows are a different thing. Maybe he thought of course since of course I wouldn't freaking dye my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna grow the beard to make it look more natural. Natural. Oh wait, I'm tripping. The end of this this chapter is quite a bit of ways away, because the prologue is already over. Oh yes, this is very sad music. Yes, I'm totally gonna be sad when we're only in the first chapter of the game and they haven't even properly established her actually wanting to be an idol, and just makes it look like she's a fangirl and not really that she wants to be one. Yeah, you can't just yeah, you don't just throw in the sad music and then explain to me like she wants to find her missing sister. Like I know her sister was missing, but it doesn't really feel like they talked about that enough for it to be like, yeah, we just know that her sister got captured 5 years ago, but as far as we know, she could be dead. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I wish it was just a problem. Maybe I should pretend I don't hate her, even though, like, I've already established it. That was just a stupid line. That was like a really that's not even an idol show. That's just like a fucking magical girl show. Like that line was so fucking stupid. And again, even though they've explained to me what her motivations are, you still can't just expect me to be like, oh my god, your sister is missing? Sad music, I care. I don't care. It's not that I don't care because I've already played this game before, and it's just like I know I already dislike her. It's just like you can't just throw that on me and expect me to give a fuck that fast, because I'm not. Obviously, I was supposed to ask the other one, but I'm not going to do that.
よくわかるね、いつきくん。
まあなんとなく。
お姉ちゃん、こんなに厳しい世界で生きてたんだなってガツンとやられちゃった感じだよ。レッスンも実際のアイドル活動も大変だった。
And so it was 5 years ago, right? So if you were 12 when this happened. Yes, I'm saying 12 because I'm not accepting the fact that you're 18 because they added that, yeah, because that shit is still stupid. And yes, I'm really gonna bring that up every single time, but every single time I get the chance to bring it up. I'm not gonna tell you they're too entertaining to give up. You can't even fucking do shit properly. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and lie to you and tell you you at least look like you know what you're doing when you. Ah, well, you know what? Now that I think about the Magical Girl anime, I guess you could say it like I guess I can see how they're able to express themselves within that. So I guess I do kind of understand him saying that as a way to actually, you know, learn how to express yourself better. But I still think that was a stupid line. Like, it fits in with his character, but overall the line it's just a fat ass no for me. Like, nah, bruh.
お疲れ様です。
何？
大玉では助けてくれてありがとうございました。
気にしなくていいわ。それよりさっきあなたの友達とすれ違ったんだけど、大丈夫？
Why are you so nervous? Like how is your intro to things? Like you barely get fazed by anything, and then just right after it's just saying like, no, you're a pretty normal person who reacts to things like most people would.
一番近くであの子の歌を聴いていたあなたはどう思ったの？
That shit was trash. She belonged in the dumpster, but no, I didn't actually hear the singing, but I was too busy focusing on myself. He was working me 3 times the normal amount.
なんであそこまで酷評されたのかわからないです。
なるほどね。ね、あなたたちは歌手になりたい。
I don't.
俺は違うけど、まあそんな感じです。
What do you mean you guess so? You just got thrown into this. You don't get... No, you cannot bullshit me into thinking that you give a fuck. You got thrown into this out of nowhere. You don't even care about the type of music that idols put out. I don't even think you would remember her name if it wasn't for Tsubasa in the first place. So no, don't even bullshit me and lie to me and tell me maybe so. You don't give a fuck about any of this. But yes, your expression is very strong. You very well express yourself, Ikusuki. It definitely makes sense that you're the protagonist because you do need to develop. And of course I understand that development aspect needs to happen, but at the same time, I'm not letting y'all slap about with this bullshit even though I'm just talking shit, so I am letting y'all slap about with this bullshit. But no, you do not give that much of a fuck about this. So, how about you do yourself a favor, stop lying to yourself, stop lying to her, and stop lying to me, cause she might let it slide, but I'm not gonna let it slide, alright? I'm here, alright? I'm in the roller skates, so I'll slide up on you, put my leg in front of you, and stop your ass from sliding, cause it ain't no sliding around here, big fella. But anyways, continue.
だけど赤ん坊にだって感情はある。それを伝えるために彼らは泣くでしょ。
あ、はあ。
だから彼女は泣くように歌えばよかったのよ。その訴
That's
えをバリーは絶対に聞き逃さないから。
that's
つまりレッスンの前に翼を泣かせればいいと。
a weird way to picture it. And of course, the dense protagonist. Actually, you're not even the protagonist. Tsubasa is. I'm just forgetting that. Hey, look at my boy though.
受け取りなさい。
Like, look at him. Like, he's dashing. Are you asking me out to your own concert? Are you asking me to go on a date with you to your concert? Bruh. That question is just so fucking far-fetched. Oh my goodness. Are you asking me out? Possibly, ma'am. Do you want to go on a date with me? At your concert? Are you asking me, a stranger, out? I mean, you are a pretty woman, but I don't know if I would go on a date with you. You know, we barely just met. I don't know you well enough for that. Yeah, I want to say yes, but at the same time, I don't want to lead you on. I don't know if I can go on a date with you. I'm sorry.
これは
それは私のライブのチケット。
Oh, that was a riot.
あの子と二人で来なさい。
Oh my
こ
goodness.
のライブから何を得るかはあの子次第だけど。だけどあの子なら。
Oh, I'm dead on so many levels.
共演相手の剣やしろは超一流のアーティストよ。これからマスターとしてやっていくつもりならあなたにも得るものがあると思う。それじゃこれからリハーサルだから。
Goodbye, senpai. I got a code. A text message, I mean. Sorry I left without you today. I was feeling a little down earlier, but I still plan on trying. Okay, here's the thing. As cute as that sticker is, like, if that was a real sticker and somebody sent that to me, like, I wouldn't take that as you're actually, like, feeling sad. I'd take that as a kind of like you're trying to be like, oh, something minor happened and you're cutely apologizing. Like, I do understand that's also what she's trying to do, but she's actually sad. So looking at that sticker just makes it feel weird, especially since she's following up now and talking about how it made her feel. Like, yeah, I know it's a small detail, but it's really weird to me. Gotta point it out. I was feeling a little down earlier, but I still plan on trying my best. Got a surprise for you. A surprise? I actually got tickets direct from Kiara for her concert. Kyria for her concert. Are you serious right now? Super serious. Do you want to go watch it with me? It's this joint concert thing called the Civ Live or something, because I don't care enough to actually know about this, even though the ticket is right in front of me, and this is a text message, not a call, and I could just read it and say what it is. Civ Live? The one at 106? Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Wait, so if I hadn't gone home, I would have been able to get the ticket directly from Kyria herself? No, you wouldn't have gotten the ticket at all, boo-boo. Sorry to tell you the bad news. I'm so stupid, I shouldn't have gone home. At least you get to go to the concert, right? But I feel like I totally missed out. I'm glad you're back to normal. I'll give you your ticket on the day of the concert in front of the lesson studio. Thank you. Ikutsuki Aoi's casual clothes have been added as the costume lesson model. Tsubasa Oriba's casual clothes have been added as the costume lesson model. You can now change your cast members' costumes. A cast member's costumes can be changed by going to wardrobe in the menu. Changing costumes enable you to view your cast members fighting in different outfits. Until the day of the concert. Oh, by the way, Kushki, it's apparently you get a bunch of topic messages at once, right? If you just hold down A, you can skip ahead to most recent messages. Wonders of modern technology, right? Don't skip over any of my messages, though. Oh yeah, and for plenty of knuckle sandwiches. You will not disobey me. Oh, hey, this is actually a pretty, cute outfit, She's wearing something like her casual clothes aren't really her casual clothes. Those are just her training clothes. But this actually looks nice. Ikutsuki doesn't look half bad either. He looks decent. He got some decent swag, Hi, Ikutsuki. The concert's about to start. Then let's go. Let's get in it. Let's get to it. 106 and live. 105 live. I ain't part of the beehive, but I beehive because I'm beehive with the ecline and I decline with the incline and I'm easine. He's the #1 idol, I believe. And she's #2, I believe. Yeah, woo! That's not ominous in the slightest. So, funny thing, I actually do have a bit of a fear of heights still. I don't know what caused that, but when that thing lifted off, it actually kind of incited that in me, like. I thought I was over it. I thought like I got rid of that fear, but apparently, like no, I just saw that and I was just like, I feel quite uncomfortable. She's barely off the ground, but I feel uncomfortable. Also, that's a very nice song, I was at least gonna be respectful enough not to talk to that, even though I'm talking over these cutscenes. But yeah, if I can give credit to anything for this game, it is at least the music. But you know what I can't give credit to? Them fat ass motherfucking spectacles, bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I really don't like you, but I didn't mean to call you that. I'm sorry. You don't deserve that title. You're not Chiaki. Chiaki deserves that title. You don't deserve that title, however. Which is funny considering I've seen a lot less of her than I have with you. But anyways, you know, them fat ass spectacles. You looking straight through me with them on. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, actually, this is quite louder than I thought. I didn't think the mic would pick up on it that well. I'm sorry if that hurt your ears. Good for you.
今は何をしてやれるかわからないけど、きっと翼の力になる。
いつきくんの応援があれば100人力だよ。
Oh, how sweet of you. So her performer got stronger. So you're tricking me, because this isn't about expressing yourself. That's not what this is, okay? I was letting it slide. I was just making fun of the game, but no, just no. Like, I can understand how that inspires you to more so want to do those things, but you haven't actually done anything. Just because you feel more so like you could go back up there and start doing things doesn't actually mean you have, you know, the energy, the spirit to do it. So theoretically, you can say that she's become more of an entertainer because the fact that she could possibly get back up to do it, but you don't actually know until you actually do it whether you have that spirit or not. So I don't really feel like you could really sit here and say that she's become a stronger entertainer. Like, you can kind of say that maybe she has, but until she's actually done something, I don't really feel like it fits. It feels more like, hey, your emotions, they change. You're a better entertainer now. Your energy is more up now. So yeah, you've become stronger. You've learned to express yourself more. Because you've learned to express yourself more, you've become better at your craft. So, now, here's your new awakening. It definitely does work somewhat in a sense. Keyword is somewhat, but it's not actually, you know, doing what it's telling me it's doing. Because performer is still expression, still supposed to be how you express yourself. You being an entertainer does have something to do with that, but that is completely separate. Like, you can't just say those two things together and be like, okay, here, your expression's stronger, you've become a better entertainer. You can say those things together, but you can't give me a moment like this and expect me to kind of just connect that and be like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I just know it don't feel right. Subasa's inspiration has taken form as a new performer, Wings of Song. That's nice. And shouldn't they not be able to see performer in the real world? The same way they can't see Mirages in the real world? Why can performer materialize in the real world but Mirages can't? And
それはきっと今あなたが感じているものよ。そしてそのパフォーマは翼ちゃんが自分だけの正解を見つけたという証。
That's nice and everything, but that's nice, but you cannot give me something story related about them and then expect me to accept this. Obviously the other people aren't noticing, probably more so because they're watching the concert and the fact that they can't see. But if you're going to tell me these things, which are connected the mirages which are connected to the idolasphere and performer aren't able to normally be seen in the real world, you can't expect to just throw the story moment at me just to be like, oh yeah, you've become better, and materialize something that's related to them. Because apparently everybody has performed within them, but you can't normally see it in the first place. We don't see it at all until they're getting snatched up in that area, and even then, like, you don't even still really notice it until we actually go into the idolasphere and he awakens his own performer and he sees it. So it really should not be able to physically materialize in the real world. Now, I have no problem with you being able to show it, as in her being able to feel it and everything, and then you show it as a perspective of her performer growing. That's completely fine. But the fact that everybody else is able to see this is just kind of like, I understand it's for the story beat. I understand it's for everybody else to see. But I really would rather have preferred they showed it through her actions, because at least it would have remained consistent. It's not that big of a deal. I'm making it sound like a big of a deal because I'm ranting about it for a few minutes, and I'm saying I'm not letting it slide. It's not that huge of a deal, but I really don't think that they should have done that. But anyways, I'm not a reviewer. Let's just continue on.
新しい扉。
さあ、このまま次のヤシロくんの
Oh no, did something happen? Were the Kyles not just the rain during her performance, and perhaps something ominous telling us that something was gonna happen during this live stage performance, where two of the biggest idols would be here and a shit ton of people, meaning there's gonna be a shit ton of performer hanging around? It couldn't possibly happen. How would that attack happen? How would they know about this? Why would they do this? Why would they be attracted to all of this performer just sitting in one spot? It's so strange that this would occur. Again, that's I'm just taking the piss. Don't get offended. I'm just taking the piss. It's all right.
俺たちにしか見えてないのか。あれ、体がだああ、全部めんどくさい。でもなんで
And that's another thing there. Losing your ability to express yourself is not the same thing as
こんな現象
losing your emotions. So why are they talking like they're losing their emotions rather than being unable to express them? Because those are very different things, and it doesn't make any sense to kind of try and make it look that way when you're telling me it's not that way. Because now I'm starting to actually have a problem, because like the other thing was smaller, it didn't really matter in the end, but now you're definitely doing things differently just to kind of fit in with this story, even if it doesn't make sense with what you've previously told me.
その女からは大量のパフォーマーを感じる。殺さず生け捕りにするのよ。
Like, if you want to be a little bit inconsistent, be a little bit inconsistent. But don't have the fucking prologue and then the story and then just start throwing out things for the sake of plot there.
お姉ちゃん。
Why is she wearing that? Like, she definitely wasn't a grabber idol. Like, I know that for a fact. So, like, why is she wearing, like, barely anything?
何をしているの。ここは戦場なのよ。
Like, it's a really weird design choice. Like, after she got possessed, like, the Mirage inside her decided to change her clothes. Like, it's definitely pointless to have her wear that outfit. I remember who's inside her, which I'm not gonna say. which that design, I'm guessing, is supposed to lead towards that. It's supposed to lead me on towards that, but it's still a weird idea that you have these robes which just come along with being an evil Mirage, and then you just have these extra clothes that apparently you need to just have wear to separate yourself. Like, I understand it. It's not really a problem, but it still feels very strange to me that they did that.
さあひどい怪我だ一旦戻って体勢を立て直さねえと
And can I also say how stupid it is?
何かが起ころうとしている。
We've just started the game. We're on chapter 1. Why are we seeing her sister? Regardless of if we end up rescuing her at the end of this stage or chapter or whatever they're called, why do we see this now? Because I definitely don't feel like now is appropriate time for that. Like, they should at least wait a few chapters in, at least for us to be able to see her directly.
ヤハを救いたくても力がなかった。手がかりすらも。
Because it definitely feels like they're not going anywhere. If you immediately show me the thing that this character, like, that her motivations to do all of this is set forward for her, and then you immediately just give it to me just like, yeah, she's here.
ミラージュマスター。
You don't have to worry about anything. She's right there.
もう当事者なのよ。
And you're probably going to end up fighting her now.
運命を超えなさい。
キリアさん
ハヤハをよろしく。早く帰
And also, it's been 5 years. Like, did they really have to be like, yo, we've never seen you in between these 5 years, but since your sister here, here's dramatic effect of you coming out. You haven't done anything because they can't have you doing anything. Okay, I'm lying about that last part because I understand, like, she couldn't, like, show herself in the way the other guy shows herself because obviously people think that she's missing. So if she came and just stole stuff, like, unless it was done like here, like where you're not supposed to see her, it wouldn't very much make sense. I do understand that. I am just talking too much shit sometimes on purpose. Now, when you say her casual clothes, do you mean what she wore in the studio, or do you mean what she's wearing right now? Oh, right, lesson mode. We been got that one. I just gotta remind myself she's the only one who's sane enough to wear a skirt without wearing a belt. I can't save here, can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, it's been 2.5 hours, like. So yeah, that's a pretty good stopping point, I'd say, or at least I'd like to believe that personally. But you know, thank you for coming. And might be Nocturne again next Thursday. Might be this again. It really depends on which one I feel like playing. It'll probably be this, because even though I'm talking and getting you shit about this when I haven't been getting tired of it, like being like, alright, let's just end this thing like I have with Nocturne. So probably that, you know. Oh right, the hours still don't show up. It hasn't been enough days yet. You don't see that 380 hours so far. That right there is a lie, but we gonna pretend like it's the truth. That right there is also a lie, but we gonna pretend like that's the truth. Yeah, you know, you might, I don't know why I decided to show this. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stupid stuff for the sake of it. But anyways, thank you for coming. Have a good one. And we'll see you next Thursday. Hopefully. Unless I end up being a lazy person, because you know I don't always feel like streaming. I'm not gonna hold you, but anyways, have a good one, See you next time, and I'm out of here.